Zach Goldstein, CEO of Thanx. I'm here with Clay Dover, President of Savory Brands. Excited to chat with you, Clay.
Thank you. I'm Clay Dover, CEO of Savory Brands.
There we go. Clay, as you think about loyalty broadly,
Yes.
what does it mean to you across 11 different brands? Is that right? 11 now?
Yeah.
What does it mean to you across all the wide range of restaurant brands that you oversee?
It's probably one of the most important topics that we can consider. It's more important than ever in today's economy and in today's environment that we take care of the guests that we have in. Given all of the challenges that we have as restaurateurs across the board, regardless of our brands, I think as you look at it, we've got to take care of the guests. We've got to make it as easy as possible for them to understand our brand, to make it easy to come back to them. We've got to get in front of them and teach them why our brand is important, why it's unique, the unique attributes of each of our brands. So whether it's 11 or whether it's one, loyalty has got to be one of the most important things we consider as restaurateurs today.
Yeah, we think about that a lot, the goal of loyalty as a business outcome.
I'm glad you do.
Thank you. Thank you. Broader than loyalty, let's think about your challenge of standardizing and simplifying the job of being a portfolio of brands. Because let's be honest, and you've done this, running a single restaurant is hard enough. There's plenty of balls to juggle in the air.
Yeah.
And you're trying to look at a whole bunch of different restaurants with different service types all at the same time.
Sure.
How are you making that possible for the brands and for your operating team?
Yeah, I mean, I think the challenge of having a portfolio of restaurant brands is what is the baseline that we provide from a loyalty standpoint, and then customize it and make it unique. When we have that many brands, there's unique offerings for every. No two restaurant brands are unique. Everyone has something different. But I think you have to appeal to the core of every guest and understand that, look, we're looking for something. We're looking for a place to belong. I have my favorite restaurants. You have your favorite restaurants, and they're different and unique for every occasion. When I go out with my friends, it's different. When I grab a bite, it's something different. When I go out with my wife, it's something different. And so I think the challenge is how do you identify a system, a process in which you can apply those across all of those brands and then customize them. And I think that's what you guys and the Thanx team has been able to help us do, is to assemble that. And that's why we've obviously become partners with you guys. You've been able to help us identify those, execute them at the restaurant level, and make it easier for our restaurants to provide those for our guests.
The range of brands, I mean, let's just talk about some of your brands and how they stand out, even beyond Thanx and loyalty. Help illustrate the range so we can talk about just how different they are.
Yeah, I mean, you've got everything from a Houston hot chicken, which is a hot chicken sandwich concept based out of Vegas. We've got the Sicilian Butcher, which is a full service, higher end Italian concept with chef inspired, Chef Joey, who's here in Phoenix where we're at. You've got all kinds of different concepts. We have a Via 313 pizza concept based out of Austin, which is a sit-down restaurant. We've got fast casual. We've got, we still have some interest in swig. I mean, there are a range of brands that we have to accommodate. I think the constant there is that we have guests. Guests use brands differently every day. What you use in the morning and how you grab a beverage, for example, is different than where we go out when we take our significant others or a family occasion. I think the constant and the beauty of why I love restaurants, and I get chills when I think about it and talk about it, is that people always will go out. Despite everything, the restaurant industry continues to grow. It's a segment it's an industry that continues to grow. People will continue to spend money with us. We've just got to understand what they're looking for. We have to adapt. It's not easy. It's a challenge, but that's the fun part about it.
We are honored by the commitment to the partnership that Savory showed even before you arrived, and so we've been really fortunate to be a small part in the success story of some of the Savory brands. And I feel fortunate to have been able to work with you now multiple times, even when you were the CEO of Velvet Taco. What are some of the things that you are looking for broadly in a technology partner and where are we delivering on that in a way that really helps that be an easy decision for you?
Yeah, I think, and I appreciate the partnership as well. One of the things that gave me comfort in coming into this role is that we had an established partnership with you, and now we're looking at expanding it and even broadening it even more. I think that when I look at technology partners, one, we have to think about how it gets executed at the restaurant level. Am I talking to folks who understand our industry, or am I talking to people who don't understand what we do? What we do sometimes isn't glamorous. It is very hands-on. Our team, our folks at the restaurant level are working hard. They're working on weekends, and it's different. I need a partner who understands that, who is there, who gets what we do. We have a special language. We have a different way in which we do things. I need partners who, number one, understand that. Number two, make it easy to execute at the restaurant. Don't make it too hard. Our operators have a list of things that they have to do. They've got inventory, we've got food costs, we've got labor costs, they're running P&Ls. We don't want to add more burden to them. We want to make it as easy as possible to execute. And I think Thanx does that. And then three, support, customer service, partnership. Thanx has always been there. Your team has been top-notch, providing that level of support. I know that if I need something, they're there, you're there. I know I bother you sometimes with texts and calls. You've always picked up the phone. Your team has picked up the phone even on a Saturday night when there's a problem. You're always looking for solutions to help us figure things out. That's what I look for a tech partner. And Thanx has been able to do that throughout the years. We're excited to broaden our partnership with you and bring in additional brands into the fold and look for more solutions. If we can make that guest experience seamless, make the loyalty piece even more customizable, and I think understanding not just for the brands, but also for the consumer, if we can understand them and why they want to come back, that's invaluable in my mind.
Thank you. As you think about in 2026, the what has not changed? What is the universal of running a restaurant that you come back to? And then as you think in 2026, what has changed? What are you pushing that you weren't thinking about a couple of years ago?
Look, you always have, obviously you want to take care of the guests. You got to have great food. You got to have great service. Those are the table stakes. I think looking now, today, and even further, it's technology. Technology is, I think, between third-party delivery, how the channels, how we're getting food to the guests, how we're, how information is coming in, how we're dispersing that, the speed of which we're able to analyze data, whether it's through AI. I think you have to have that into your business one way or the other. Those things are just multiplying at such a high rate. It's amazing. We're integrating AI in so many different ways. I think that you've got to be able to look at it and say, how is tech in general helping your business? You can't turn a blind eye to that. If you do, you're going to get left in the dust. So you have to think about the partnerships that you're bringing on. You have to look at the ones that, man, these are obsolete now. You have to look at the partnerships that you have. And for me, I look at who do I want to go in the trenches with. Thanx is one of them. You and your team are one that I said, okay, let's go to battle with. I think that you have to bring strategic partners in with you to help understand the business. Look, I'm not a tech guy. I run restaurants. I love what I do. I run restaurants. I assemble teams. I need those specialists on my side to be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, what does this mean? Help me figure this out. Bring me a solution and help me figure this challenge out. Or how do we get further ahead? Or I'm about ready to grow into this market. How do we identify new customers? How do I bring these guys back? We've got a frequency issue here. Those are the things I think that are newer and into the future will be even more important, is understanding the data and applying it to your business.
Yep. Well, we are excited to partner on that exact problem. That is what we wake up doing. We love that. And so thank you for your partnership.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to chat.